Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's... It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air in the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Provo. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Ball handed off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So Oklahoma's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out on the perimeter against any defense in the country.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. QB keeps it himself.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Sooners pick up enough yards. Fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He finds some space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes the handoff. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And in first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish?
Touchdown, Sooners. A great catch and run for 6. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, You know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Now they call a run. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Sooners move into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
I'm a big fan of the...
Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught on the outside. It's Provo. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
It's a short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is They didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the upright. First play of the drive, they're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Sooners will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. He lets it rip. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. And the Sooners have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Oh. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And his first throw here is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they can't complete it. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. It's the first and still running. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off Keogh, the quarterback looks to his right. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side. Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume. Touchdown, Sooners! And the route is on. You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast. I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.